with the Steller Group, and I'm one of the lead listing agents with our team.
And I'm Emily Lomborg, and I'm one of the co-owners and a buyer specialist.
Okay, so just to end up our market update here, what I'd like to talk about are two types of buyers that are out there, a seller on one case and a buyer in the other case, and just sort of to put out these questions. My question first for you, Emily, is if you're a buyer, now you're looking at going into November and December, it's Thanksgiving and the holidays, should I stay out there and try to buy a house still, or should I wait to the January market?
I would stay active because number one, people who are on the market right now are serious about selling. As you head into the new year and you head into a spring market, a lot of times you have sellers who will go out and just kind of test the market. Right now, everybody's who's on the market during a COVID pandemic, during the winter, during the holidays, they're serious sellers and they want to go. And we don't, like we've been talking about, we don't particularly anticipate that COVID's going to go away January 1st. And so I think we're going to continue to see the competitive market come the new year, but there will be a lot more buyers out in the market in the new year because some buyers are going to pull back during the holidays. They're going to be traveling. It's hard to, today we're looking outside and it's snowing and it's cold and it gets dark at 5 p.m. and it's hard to be motivated to be out there. But if you stay active and stay motivated and continue to be the first person in the door, you might beat out some of your competition during this time of year.
Yeah, I think that we will see, there are going to be some buyers who just say, I'm going to take November and December off. And isn't that just an ideal time?
Right.
If you're a buyer who's been out there, you know, buyers are smart right now. You know, they know when they see a house they like. And I think that, as you pointed out, most sellers who sell in November and December
are serious sellers.
Yeah,
exactly. My question for you, Blair, is if I were a senior and I were looking to sell in 2021, I needed to downsize, I knew I needed to get out of my big house with the yard work and the shoveling, what would you advise that I do now to prepare for that sale, perhaps in the spring or summer?
And that's an awesome question. We work with a lot of seniors who are downsizing and right-sizing, and we have tons of videos on our YouTube channel here you can explore, and we talk about decluttering and all kinds of other things that you can do to prepare. And what I'd really say is, you know, we are in this time period where we're just not sure what the future is going to bring. We're not sure, is there a shutdown coming? You know, are we looking at more like a year of this kind of COVID environment? Well, I've had a lot of exciting stories this year where people have just decided to make the move, and now they're in a community where they can be social. They're at their new home where it's all on a single level, where everything's manageable, and that next thing that comes in front of them, whether it be a health crisis or it just be not having to take care of that house, that they don't go in the basement, they don't go upstairs. So what I'd say is two things. Number one, make your plans as though COVID wasn't around. You know, is 2021 the year you want to take control of your future, take control of the kind of home you're living in? If it is, then I'd say that spring market is going to be your best market. You know, prepare for January through June to be that best market. What we know about the real estate market is what comes up must come down. And we know we're in an up. And we know that this can't continue forever. And when the real estate market slows down, it just becomes a lot harder to sell your house. And so if you are thinking about selling in 2021 and you're wondering about what to do with your stuff and you're wondering where to go, we have an incredible webinar series that's going to be on November 17th, and it's going to talk about 2021. What are the trends we see? I'm going to talk about the preparing your house side. I'm going to talk about what you can expect putting your house in the market. And Emily's going to talk about what's out there, what communities are out there, what kind of financing options are out there. So to sign up for that webinar, you can go to the link below. It's denverseniorseminars.com. And we have 2 dates we're doing that. One's going to be on November 17th, and one's going to be on December 1st.
Yeah, the one thing I'm going to say to kind of tag off what Blair just said is for every senior, you don't want a triggering event in your life to be the decision maker of when you go leave your house or how you leave your house or where you go. You want to be in charge of that. You want to be the driver and the decision maker. And if right now is the right time in your life to do that, don't let COVID or market conditions stop you.
Tune in next time. We'll have a great update in December that will kind of wrap up the year and everything we've seen in this wonderful Denver real estate market.
Thanks.